Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco, and welcome back to the Mega Mission, where I tried to beat Mega Man 1. Again, I know things about this game, and other Mega Man games, but I've yet to beat any of them, including Mega Man X, the one I know the most about, probably. Now today we're going to be taking on New Robot Master, obviously, because we still haven't beaten the 6 main levels of the game. Today we're going to be playing Fireman, because there was sort of a tie in the comments, and I sort of decided to give it to the person who rung in first, as it were. So, Fireman it is. Let's start. Get this show on the road. Alright, welcome to Fireman's stage, a stage that I don't remember particularly well from the things I know about this game. I do believe that I may have less than 3 lives. Well, let's just roll with it for now, although I'm most likely just gonna be punished for it at some point. Might as well get the lay of the land, though, because as I said, this isn't a level I remember terribly well. Now, reflecting a little bit on the, sort of Mega Man Wheel of Rock, Paper, Scissors-ness, still don't really know exactly how to refer to... Oh, it's fireballs. Forgot you existed. Oh, and there's a pillar of fire I wish I hadn't walked into. Oh no, they're coming to get me. I fell in the pit. That was not my intention. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? But, again, I didn't really start with full lives, so let's give that another shot with a full stock of lives. Alright, now as I was saying, I was sort of thinking about how I'm pretty sure the weaknesses work in this game, and I've put myself in the position where I've beaten Cutman and Gutsman. I always want to pluralize both of those. You've probably noticed that I've done it before, and then made like a little annoyed grunt to myself. That is the reason why. Man, these things are more annoying than they should be. Those, I think they're called like screw bombers or screw tops or something. Those guys are kind of like a Mega Man staple. They just pop up out of the ground and shoot laser bolts in every direction. Oh, I just literally jumped into a pit. That's terrific. Well, I am hoping that this does not turn out quite as poorly as Gutsman. We're not off to a great start. But as I was saying, so far I've beaten 2 bosses. We've got Cutman and Gutsman. And, well, like, Gutsman is the weakness to Cutman, and Cutman is the weakness to the guy I really don't want to fight right now. So I put myself in a position where, like, I don't really have a weapon that's good against anyone. I do intend to show off what weapons we do have today, since neither one of them will be particular... Oh, stupid fire pillar... Stupid fire pillar... No, that was not an audio glitch. I did just say that 3 times because it was that stupid. I can't jump over to that. Why am I even trying? Why am I even trying? I didn't get hit by a fireball there, which is good. What's this all about? They look like they're meant to be traps, but really they'd look... Well, I suppose the second one's a bit of a trap here, because I could jump down and get that, but then I'd have to go through all this business all over again. And, you know, take a hit in the process, or take 2 hits, because I'm just terrible at this game. I do feel justified now in saying that I'm terrible at this game, because I'm really... I mean, if you're watching this episode, you've probably seen episode 2, and I feel like that really just speaks for itself. Yes, so, Fireman. He, doesn't fight fires. No, he's a different kind of fireman. Oh, look, it's fire lightning. Why did I get hit by that? Exactly. That's something to keep in mind, I guess. I guess I'm just too tall? I guess that's what's going on. I don't know. I guess I'm going right. This looks like maybe a drop-down point. One of the occasionally deceiving elements of the Mega Man games is that there will be levels where suddenly you'll hit like a wall, and sometimes you just die. Ah, terrific. Who needs checkpoints, huh? Checkpoints are for the weak, which is why I would really have liked a checkpoint, I'll be honest. But sometimes you'll hit like a wall, like at the far right side. Are you just gonna be like that, huh? Sometimes you hit a wall at the far side of the screen, and it'll be like, so do I go down now, or what? Because normally down is a pitfall, and pitfall is death. So like usually down is bad. You don't want to go down, but then every now and then you're like forced to go down. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Usually it's pretty straightforward, but every now and then it leads to a moment like, well, just a moment ago, where don't knock me, bro. Don't knock me down. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay. For some reason it was trying to go down. The D-pad is not the most precise instrument of gaming, to be honest. But it served us well for many years, so we're not gonna dwell on its shortcomings. That would be spiteful and mean. Sort of like some of the enemies in this game. But for now, we seem to be mostly inconvenienced by obstacles. And one such obstacle is the fact that I now have 1 life, and clearly not full health. So even if I get to the... I don't like that spot. I feel like if I jump, I'm just gonna fall into the pit. I don't like that. I don't like that spot very much. Hey, look at that. That was pro for a hot second. Alright. It's so hard to be in just the spot where it's not gonna hit you. I like... This level sort of acknowledges how annoying everything is, because there's way more health here than any of the levels we've played previously. What is in that... goes there? Should I worry about that at all? I'm just gonna leave it for now. Great, more fire trap things. Okay, yeah, okay. Now, I could be remembering this wrong, to be honest, not entirely sure of this, but I think if you beat Iceman first, something about one of these sections is easier. I'm certain that you can use Iceman's power to freeze those, like, fire pillar things so that you can, like, stand on them and stuff. They're not dangerous anymore. Like, it's totally fine. Oh, this seems familiar. This seems dangerous as well. Can I wait for this to stop, or does this just go forever? Have I bungled this up? I'm looking for a less offensive, swearish term. This does not seem to be going well for me. What do I have in terms of weapons? I've gut and cut. Neither one of those seems super relevant here. I guess I'm gonna take a hit. Yeah, invincibility frames, good stuff. Guess I have to take another hit? I wonder if ice power makes this easier. I don't know. The interesting thing, though, is that I'm fairly certain, I keep cutting myself off about this, but I was looking over the element wheel, or not really looking over, thinking about the superpowers and who's strong against who here, and I'm pretty sure that Fireman is good against Bombman, which means that Iceman has to be good against Fireman. Which is interesting. So you would think that getting Fireman would be advantageous. Oh, crumbs. Alright, so we've reached the point where I've run through a full stock of lives and not been successful at the level. I think we're gonna make it a trend that once we've done that, we're gonna start montaging. So, I'll see you in a second for, hopefully, not quite as many deaths as last time. Yes, points. Delicious points. If only points could sustain me through the long robot winter ahead. For I am like the grasshopper or the ant. I honestly don't remember that story well enough to be talking about it while I'm trying to record and to kill enemies and not fall in pits. Let's try this out, because I think the cut weapon is good for... No, it's not good for that, unless that is you wanting to fall in a pit. I don't know how not to get hit by that. I think it's impossible. I don't exactly know what's happening there. Hey, look at that. Yeah, now I'm getting the hang of it. Sort of. It's definitely easier to get the hang of than Gutsman's stupid platforms. Oh, for a second I thought that was a death pit and I was gonna be really mad at myself. Alright, so we're approximately back to where we were before. Approximately. Oh, no, that's... By approximately, I mean I'm, like, basically just killing myself for no good reason. Oh, don't... Just leave me alone, fireballs. I'm having a lot of trouble with these ladders. I think it's partially the controls, but it's definitely a little bit me as well. I really don't remember the correct way to deal with this bit. That's what's gonna keep throwing me off, I think. This might be the part that just gets me. I mean, Guts power doesn't work unless you have a big stone block. Also, I don't think it would be terribly useful here. The Cutsman power is a little bit more typical. I mean, we could show it again, just because it's really not going to be that much use against the boss. It just sort of throws a scissor. It seems to hit the fire and bounce off, so I really don't think that's the idea here. Is there a way to time this so that I don't get killed? Well, if there is, that's not it. How about up here? It seemed like I almost got through like a full rotation of this without getting fired on. Hey, look, I did it! That's cool. Now I have some health left. It'd be really great if I could get to the boss. Hey, power. That's helpful. Oh, that's not. Damn it. Well, that was not very effective. Yeah, these, what are these guys called? Oh, but there was a 1-up right there. That's so mean to me. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, come on. I timed that perfectly. Why you gotta be... Ah, fire guy. Okay, let's give this a shot again. Nope, it's literally impossible. I have no earthly concept of how one is supposed to get through that without, like, getting hit every time. 100% of the time. There's just no way. I don't see it. I've tried jumping, I've tried not jumping. Both ways I end up in the fire. The ceiling is literally touching my head. I don't understand what the goal is. I don't get it. Shut up, fire guys. Nobody asked you. Alright, we're back in the vicinity of a happy place? Potentially happy place? I don't know what to call it. It's this lava pit. I guess there's nothing really happy about lava. Maybe you like pits. I don't know. I don't want to judge. Maybe you like Brad Pitt. He seems like a cool guy. I don't know him or anything, but I don't have any reason to think he's not a cool guy. Still haven't figured out this bit. Still haven't. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Do I wait until... Let me try something. No, I walked too like, I would have to already have momentum, and even then, I think it just takes too long. Yeah, this isn't gonna go so well. I'm also probably not timing it correctly. I was trying to go when it looked as though the fire was just going into the bottom bit, so like it sort of just passed by. Oh, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Why are there so many fish guys all of a sudden? There were not this many fish guys before. I don't know why they're spawn. I can't even literally get past this now. I'm just dead. Hey, look at that. This is the first time I've gotten here and had an extra life to continue with. Ooh, that was interesting. Could have used those power-ups on a different run where I didn't just start here. But them's the breaks. That's what I call cosmic law. It's the name I attribute to, like, the combination of Murphy's Law and all the other dumb stuff that happens in your everyday life. You know how, like, there's certain, like, combinations of events where you can just sort of count on something going in the stupidest possible way no matter what? I call that stuff cosmic law, and starting at a checkpoint and getting a bunch of power-ups, that's certainly cosmic law. So let's try going, like, as a fire's going through that top bit and see if, like, that times with my walking cycle. Ooh, it kind of does. I didn't quite do that one correctly, but I think I might be onto something. Or it might just be different for the second one, I'm not entirely sure. Hey, leave me alone, leave me alone. Nobody likes you fish... What happened there? Did he actually explode? I thought the explosion on these guys was mostly figurative. Leave me alone? Can we leave me alone? Can both you and I leave me alone? I don't know how to time that. I mean, there's not a lot of room to jump. Not a lot. Yeah, those guys definitely literally explode. Totally thought that was like a metaphorical explosion. Fire guys seem to be leaving. Hey, look what we found. This is a door. It's a fire door of sorts. It's not usually what that means, by the way. Oh, there's bad guys. I forgot. Yeah, I think it's definitely improvement in the later games when you don't get, like, pooped upon by the entrance hallway. Because, like, you know, this isn't the hardest game I've ever played, but it's definitely difficult. Maybe I'm just, like, not even supposed to be fighting these guys and just walking past them. I could theoretically do it. I mean, I think every boss in this game has a Gutsman block or two in their starting thing, so I'm gonna put on Gutsman power and see if I'm correct about this. I'm not correct about this. I guess only Gutsman and... I thought Gutsman did too. That's weird. Let's use scissors! Okay. Well, there you go. Just straight dead there. That's great. Alright, who's ready for take two? Oh, it spawns me right where it's gonna shoot at me? That's such a dick move. Come on. Lame. Alright. I just can't time anything correctly. It's like, you can't, like, kill it and also not get hit by it. It's basically impossible. And also, momentum is just gonna... Wow, this is such crap. Well, I'm certainly not gonna win on this round, but maybe we can get a sense of Fireman's pattern. Wow, he fires fire fast. Fast fire and fire. Quick fire, fire. I did get him down to like half health from me being at approximately half health. This is doable, I think. I'm quite uncertain as to how I'm meant to get past these without getting hit. I know it's doable. Alright, so we're here at the fire door. But we're definitely not going to be fighting these stupid... Dang it! I wish the fire didn't form on the ground like that when you got hit. It's bad enough that you just got hit by fire. Ah, come on. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to avoid these, you guys. Pro tip, this sucks. That's interesting. Does he not fire at me if I don't fire at him? Is that a thing that he does? The heck? Did anyone just see that? The thing just sort of despawned. Oh, and there's me getting hit by it. Great. More sharpedos and things. Alright, so here's the idiot's guide to making it through this level on one life. If, like me, you're having trouble where you're just taking too much incidental damage. Just stay here. This is right below that stupid bit that I keep having trouble timing to pass through the fire under all the sharpedos. So, like, wherever there's fire in this level, fireballs are going to keep spawning and then falling from the sky. So they fly up, and they come down, and you can shoot them. This will happen forever. This will never stop happening. So, you can just sit here and shoot at the fireballs until they drop a health pickup, or several, so that you can have full health going into the next section of the level. It's brilliant! And by brilliant, I mean really dumb waste of my time, but I'll definitely make it through to Fireman considering what's left in the level. Oh, I almost jumped over him, too. It's nearly impossible. Ooh, a health pickup. That's nice. Isn't it nice? Yeah, sometimes those guys just despawn when they go off screen. Maybe that's how you're supposed to get past them. Although, that being like the intended way to get rid of them seems really stupid. I friggin' hate these. I think these are my new least favorite things in the world. These screw tops in this hallway. I think they're just the worst. I feel like the least they could do is space them such that if I ran through there I wouldn't take a hit from it. That's probably the most health I've had going into this room, so let's cross our fingers. I'm gonna dodge as much as I can, but like I've said, I'm a little bit clueless when it comes to... I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with this. Just the combination of, like, how rapidly he shoots them, and how close they are together, and the fact that the fire spawns on the ground makes this impossible. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and you're all dead. I'm sick of this, so I kill you all. This is probably what I'm supposed to do the whole stupid time. Oh well, now I got here. It started off as one song and turned into 5 others, and none of them was very good. But we're here at Fireman, and we haven't taken any damage, so he can suck on blades or something. I don't actually... You know, it's interesting. Sometimes a Robot Master will take extra damage from a weapon, even if it isn't the weakness, like the thing that like really gets them. I think the rate of fire with the cut blade is not good enough. Yeah, Cutsman power is definitely... Cutsman power singular? Yeah, I have not been playing this game for too long, or anything. It's fine. I think Cutman's power makes this a lot more manageable, and I wish I was using it appropriately the whole time. But we still have the issue of trying to beat Fireman, and I'm still pretty terrible at this game. For sure. For sure. Faux show. Alright, I'm just gonna spam shoot at you, because I managed to get in here with full health, and I think I could do that. Yeah, that's how a man wins a game, is I stand here and shoot you until you die. Well, I don't care that I can't figure out how not to get hit by you. I managed to kill you, and now I am victorious. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Fireman was probably a bad choice, but that's okay. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Mega Mission, wherein I tried to defeat Mega Man 1 and all of its terrible bosses and levels there within. I'll say this about Fireman's level, I definitely enjoyed it more than Gutsman's level, because Gutsman's level, it wasn't just the fact that I was bad at it, but like all the difficulty was shoved into one pile right at the start of the level. Like it wasn't spread throughout. In Fireman's level, there was difficulty at all points in the level, but if you get like used to how everything times and works out and how to kill all the enemies and everything, you can get really good at playing it. And while I don't think I was amazing at it, I was definitely getting to the point where I could pretty quickly get through the level back to Fireman, and I think that's cool. That's the sort of thing I like about these really difficult old NES games, is that you can like become a master of them by just like trying over and over and caring enough about it. Gutsman's level, like, that first section was very difficult, but once you beat it, the rest of the level was stupidly easy, and it felt like insulting that the rest of the level was that easy afterwards. But I think I've made my point pretty clear about this. Next time, we're gonna be taking on Bomb Man, and I'm gonna tell you why, because Bomb Man is weak to Fireman's weapon, at least as far as I can recall. Pretty sure about this. In any case, I would like to fight a Robot Master whose weapon I actually have. So, Bomb Man it is. See you next time for that, guys. Oh, by the way, if you like this, tell your friends on the Facebook and the Twitter and all the social media. I don't know how you would take a Pinterest of this. I don't really understand Pinterest, but do it anyway.